Hello everyone, today we're going through amazing EP Manager guide and exactly through the process that we're having in attraction and consideration phases, and what are the actions that need to be taken from open to applicant, from applicant to accepted customer that we have in our YOP Youth Opportunity Portal. So first of all, I will go through the timeline of the whole process. Once again, I will remind you that exactly these slides are taken from the EP Manager guide that was implemented in September, and yes, let's go the timeline of the whole process just to understand what are the basic actions need to be taken towards our customer. Once EP applied, in 24 hours needs to be the action from applicant to accepted phase, which means that we need to provide induction meeting with the EP virtually. It can be offline or on a speed up event or any other offline events that you are guys having on a local level, and setting the right expectations in less than 24 hours, which means that our EP is going to have the right information about the organization and the product as well. Afterwards, you need to align your IR partner with the EP and do selection process in 24 hours. Get an answer of accepted, rejected from partner in 2 hours. After being accepted in 3 days, not more than in 3 working days, sign the contract after EP's payment and make the EP approved on EXPA. Afterwards, you need to update the CRM that you are leading on local level with your commission. After being approved, invite your EP on EP preparation meeting, update the CRM and standards tracking tool, and make sure that he or she has visa, insurance, and flight tickets. After being on exchange, after first day of the amazing journey, you need to track EP's experience every single week and update the standards tracking tool in order to make sure that he has the best experience. And when he finishes his experience in 3 days, you need to communicate with your EP and make the EP fill the leadership development assessment test and NPS and standards survey to make sure that actually he got the experience that he wanted, and we as organization are providing the right services. And invite the EP on the reintegrational seminar, which will be with the whole your commission involved, and of course with all your EPs, with the rest of the EP who finished their experience, and make all of them be completed. Cool. So let's go to open to apply phase. Here's the one small spoiler that in order to know all of the phases, all of the actions that need to be taken from open to apply, you need to check the synergy booklet with marketing for more information. Simply because marketing are the final responsible for online and offline attraction, and they are the ones who are responsible for exactly the phase from open to apply. So basically, from open to apply on online attraction, EP management and lead nurturing is managed by marketing. But when it comes to offline attraction, which means that speed up events or offline events or any other WOW events that are provided by local committee, EP management and lead nurturing is managed by both commissions, which means that by oGV and marketing, depending on their expectations. For example, if oGV department is involved during the speed up offline events, the ones who make potential EP to register and apply for GV projects and in the Youth Opportunity Portal, which is isaco.org, during the event. So once again, if oGV department involved during the speed up offline events, they can be the ones. And they can approach the EP directly and make sure that he register on the Youth Opportunity Portal and he applied for the right project, which means that he applied for the project that we are promoting from our IR partnership site. Let's go further, apply to accept phase, and here's the thing that mainly two things that we need to be aware of when it comes to this phase is actually EP management and IR management. And this is a routine that you need to develop to make sure that your EP is going through in order to be accepted as soon as possible. So here are the steps. EP management is mainly about expectation setting. If this EP came from online attraction and he immediately applied in Youth Opportunity Portal, so basically all what you need to do is have a meeting with EP online or offline after he being applied in less than 24 hours, and the line that EP is going to pass the selection process and there is no way to reject his or her application if it was accepted. Make sure that the EP is confident in his decision to be approved. And after the selection process, EP will receive the answer from the partner in a short period of time, and afterwards the EP will need to pay the organization fee in 3 days, which means that these are the all expectation setting that you need to make sure that you put on the meeting with your EP. And of course, don't forget to use the booklet for this touch point with the EP. Here's the EP induction booklet that if you go through this link, you will find the booklets and you can use directly on the EP induction meeting. At the same time, of course, you need to make sure that management of your IR partner is also going well. So what you need to make sure that EP applied for our IR partner. So your vice president and team leader are aware about what are the entities that we work with from the national level and from the local level as well, which means that you guys should have the LC to LC partnerships that you are driving on the local chapters, and they made partnership with some LCs and shared them with your team leader. Just make sure that your EP applied for the ones of the project of your partner and go forward. If not, try to understand the reason why he applied exactly to this country. In case there is no special desire of the EP was rejected or the EP was rejected, do not hesitate to redirect him to the countries which we trust the most. So after your EP applied to one of your LC partners, you need to reach out to the opportunity manager to let him know that your EP applied for him to schedule an interview time, make a video or fill a form. It basically depends on their oGV process, because every single country has the different selection process, and sometimes it can be just video, it can be just a form, it can be even challenge, it can be sometimes just an interview. So in less than 24 hours this interview or selection process needs to be provided to the EP, and align with your partner to give an answer after selection process in 2 hours. Simply because as soon as EP knows the answer of his election process, that he was accepted or rejected, we are not losing our time, we are not wasting our time to basically make this exchange participant to be approved. So as soon as we got an answer of him to be accepted or rejected, we need to go forward for the next action steps that we need to take in order to make this experience happen. And important alignment, which is information about the EP, should have been added in your oGV CRM, and it should be updated with the whole information about the EP that you are using on the local chapters. So that's what was it, and if you have any doubts or questions, once again, don't hesitate to approach me. So thank you so much, and good luck!